What's up, Christy? One Love Fellowship for Followers of Christ. I am still over here in my storage unit working on clearing stuff out. But real quick, I just want to give a shout out to the individual who just attempted to accost me in a road rage incident. Thank you so much, because the fact that you chose to be comically petty gave me something to laugh about. See, here's what happened. I was, oh wow, look at the beautiful clouds. Do you see how beautiful the sky is? I was I was at a stop sign with my trunk here overflowing with stuff because I'm moving stuff from this unit to the dump. And, the trunk wouldn't even close because I had a large table in there that was hanging halfway out. So obviously that's part of the reason why I was going so slow, right? And I guess because I was going 5 miles below the speed limit and then stopped at a stop sign. And here's the thing, there were cars coming, but they all had their turn signals on and they were all turning. But the thing is, I was getting emotional coming up to that stop sign, just overwhelmed with the gravity of everything that I'm having to deal with right now. And I was crying. I had tears in my eyes, and I was giving myself a chance to clear up before I went ahead and made the turn. And even though there were, cars coming who were all apparently turning, and I could have easily went, like I said, I had tears in my eyes, so I wasn't realizing through the tears that all the cars were turning. I just saw that there were lots of cars coming, and I didn't even realize there was anyone behind me because I couldn't see out my rearview mirror because my trunk was raised a little bit because, as I said, my trunk is overflowing with stuff. So it's like all of these signals, and this individual apparently couldn't see past their own position, because that's the thing, is a lot of people around here, a lot of people that I deal with in my life, they can't seem to see past their own situations. They can't seem to see past their own grief or their own stress or their own pain or their own inconvenience, Anyway, they blew their horn at me, I guess, to let me know that there were cars, all the cars coming had their turn signal on. So, they didn't just toot it politely to let me know. They laid on it, whatever. I was like, okay, well, I, was clearing up my tears, and I went ahead and went. They stayed behind me all the way around the corner onto the highway. They laid on their horn again, I guess because I was going 5 miles below the speed limit on the highway as well, which again, I go 5 miles below the speed limit anyway, but there's a real reason for me to do that right now because my trunk is full and it is overflowing and there's furniture. Do you want me to go faster and have this table fall on your car? Is that what you want? It's not logical. Anyway, so they pass me so that they can flip me off, so that I can see how upset they are, so that I can see their middle finger. And I just kind of laughed about it. I was like, really, dude? Like, okay, that seems unnecessary, but whatever. I'm not sure what showing me your middle finger makes you think that, like, why did you think that that was going to ruin my day? I see now how petty I was when I behaved that way. That's all. Thank you for that lesson. I appreciate that. And then I guess when I didn't get upset about that, they decided to stop in the middle of the highway and hold their hand out firmly again and show me their middle finger again. Like, they wanted to make sure I understood how much I inconvenienced them by inconveniencing me, which is really funny because if the whole point was that they were in a hurry, they just inconvenienced themselves and slowed themselves down even more. Like, what are you doing? Anyway, the whole situation made me laugh and brought a smile to my face in a time when I was feeling really sad. So I appreciate that. Thank you, whoever you are, wherever you are. Thank you for being comically petty in the middle of an already terrible day for me, because I needed that boost. And I just want you to know that I think it's cute that you are so privileged that the worst thing that happened to you today, apparently, was being behind me. I don't know who this will help or if it'll help anyone at all, but I hope it helps someone today. Just remember, you are loved. You are forgiven. You can be saved no matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter what you've done or what's been done to you. Even if you are a comically petty driver, you can repent, you can repair, you can be redeemed. 434. Much love.